Our past experiences have quite an impact on our self-concept. As you know, I grew up on a hog and dairy farm with 3 older brothers. We had 2 monthly magazines, Hot Rod Magazine and Boys Life. Today, my brothers and I still have sports cars and support youth organizations. I sometimes wonder what my life would have been like if we would have had different magazines. So let's go ahead and talk about the self-concept. Now, what the self-concept is, the concept is the image of who you are. It's your feelings and thoughts about your strengths and your limitations, your abilities and weaknesses. When it comes to the self-concept, we often believe we have one, but many researchers say we have dozens, if not maybe hundreds of different self-concepts. Green light, I'm good at that. Yellow light, be cautious of that. Red light, I don't do that. But through the history of our upbringing, through our life, we've had experiences that have built our self-concept. Now, how much you value yourself, how much you like yourself is what we call the self-esteem. So the self-esteem is how much you like yourself, how competent you think you are, how valuable of a person you believe you are. And when it comes to the self-esteem, what we're looking at are the answers to those questions. How much do you like yourself? How much do you value yourself? And how competent do you think you are? The bottom line in self-esteem to me is this. We spend 24 hours a day with ourselves. We could just as well enjoy it. Isn't it fun? Isn't it exciting? What all goes on in here and what little bit of it we share with anybody else? It's a riot in here. So you need to be gentle with yourself, with your self-talk. Give yourself positive affirmations, compliment yourself even if other people aren't, and bolster your self-esteem. And make sure your self-concept is accurate, and your days will go by swiftly. I think it's important to take some time and reflect on our life. What have been our experiences? What are our personal attributes? What social roles do we play? And what do we want out of our lives? Give ourselves credit for our personality strengths, our intellectual strengths, and our communicative strengths. Figure out what really makes us happy and get on with it. Now, before you leave today, you have a little homework to do before you can run for the doors. We're going to have to complete a past accomplishments reference. Now, what a past accomplishments reference is, it's a list of 25 success stories from when you're a little bitty kid until now. Any award, certificate, plaque, trophy, anything you should have been, pat on the back, job well done. Any volunteerism, any acts of kindness, but I need you to put together a list of 25 past accomplishments. Any award, certificate, plaque, trophy, ribbon. And then when you have that past accomplishments reference completed, I want you to keep it close. Don't put it outside your office door and have people read it and see how cool you are before you talk with them. But I want it to be a ready reference for you. So when you feel like life has gotten pretty tough, you don't feel as successful as you really are, when you feel kind of run down, I want you to pull out that past accomplishments reference, read 25 success stories where you are the hero, heroine in every one of them. And you'll see you've accomplished great things in your life. And you just have to remind yourself of that. Now, I've had people over the years come up to me and say, "Kid, I'm up to 175. And I'd say, "Well, good for you, I'm up to 205. That's a weight joke. But anyway, they have 7 of these past accomplishments references. Things kept happening in their life, they kept adding them to the list, and they're not arrogant, they're not conceited. Really, it seems like they enjoy being with themselves. We're the only person we spend our entire life with, so we need to be kind, we need to recognize our achievements, and I need you to complete that past accomplishments reference. And then keep it close and review it and remind yourself just how successful you really are. I think the long-term benefit from attending a self-esteem presentation is contentment. Not only do we come to terms with our history and its impact, but we feel the satisfaction that we have the strengths today change the course of our lives, or the sense to appreciate what we have. Life is tough. Sometimes when I'm delivering this presentation, I'm thinking, wow, did I ever need this? We all need to take a time out, take a breath, take stock, and take on life.